Hello and welcome to my series, Getting Good. In these videos, I will be documenting my progress as a PVMer, going from rather inexperienced to hopefully Inferno. I will be taking on just about every single boss there is in old school RuneScape, and to decide what boss I take on in each video, I spin a wheel. The bosses on the wheel will get progressively harder over time. Hopefully, even the early bosses will teach me a little bit about PVMing. I do hope you enjoy watching my progression over time. Wait, what? Cut this! Cut this! Somebody cut this! Hello everyone. Today we will be taking on the Grotesque Guardians. So, I have a decent amount of Grotesque Guardian experience. I actually have 111 kill count, as you can see here, with a personal best of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So with most of the combat achievements being done, I will be zeroing in on a few specific tasks today. The first one I will be attempting is Grotesque Guardian Speed Trialist, which is just a sub 2 minute kill. Other than that, the only other combat achievement that I'm going to be targeting is Til Dawn, which is getting 20 kill count in a single trip. This is going to depend a little bit on RNG, so my normal trips are probably around 7-8 kills, so I'll probably be relying on some supply drops here to get that 20 kill count trip, but I'm hoping to get that. If I don't get it, I won't be crying about it. I may also attempt to get a sub minute 40 kill, which is the Speed Chaser combat achievement. That would be nice, but and obviously until now I haven't even done a sub 2 minute kill, but I haven't really tried to do a speed kill, so we'll see how that one looks. But also, as you can see, I am done with most of my combat achievements here. There's really a lot of combat achievements, and you honestly get most of those combat achievements the first time you kill the boss. Let's take a look at my log so far. I have received a black tourmaline core, I think that's how you say it, and a granite ring. The core went up a bit after I got it since they have more utility now, since Guardian boots can be made into Echo boots. I think when I got it, it was probably about a year ago, and it was around 2 million, and right now it's around 7. But anyways, hopefully we get a collection log here. The other rare drops are the pet, which is Noon, kind of a favorite pet amongst other people. I don't really have too many thoughts on the aesthetics of pets necessarily. Granite gloves, and there's also a granite hammer and a jar of stone. So hopefully we can get one of those. On these first kills, it's going to look a bit different since I'm just going for speed and not sustaining, which is what I would normally do. I would normally try and get as many kill trips as possible. Well, to a certain extent. So basically, I have an 8-way switch here, which would normally be a 6-way switch. Unfortunately, don't have a great special attack weapon, but should be fine. I mean, I think for the minute 20, I think is the fastest combat achievement, speed kill. Obviously, that one's going to take a lot of special attack DPS, but for sub 2 for sure, I'm not worried about it, and I think I could probably get it sub minute 40 even without having declaws or anything like that. I guess Crystal Halberd, since they're big, might be the best one, but in any case, yeah, let's get it going. Let's talk more boss. Sweet. So that is a minute. What is that? Minute 55. So that completes the speed trialist combat achievement. Honestly, I did not change spellbooks, so I haven't been using thralls. And I got a minute 55 without thralls, so I think I might just go ahead and try and complete the sub minute 40. I think it's pretty possible. I think I've said this like 4 times at this point, but that better be my most embarrassing death of the series. Like, click Manta Ray or click Teleport. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? All right, last attempt at the minute 40. I could have been a PB. I don't think it would have been a speed, but all right. So now with the speed sub 2-minute kill done, we're just gonna go for the sustainability route where we're trying to get 20 kills in a trip. Differences: we have less switches, so only 4 slots for switches. Bringing a Sarah Godsword to regain prayer along with health. Just more super restores. Bringing super restores just in case we get Sarah brew drops. That's about it. I anglered up before I left. My runes are just alk runes, so I just don't have a bunch of stuff on the floor, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not worth a slot. Then I'll approach the kill a little bit different too, since I'm more worried about not having to eat. Oh, nice. I had no clue I was so close on a Slayer level. Please, I need a food drop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Granite gloves. That's a collection slot. That's not really much of anything else, but I will take it. Thank you very much. So I'm waiting for my spec bar to regen a little bit, since this will just be my last kill of the trip anyways. And I need the health, and I don't want to brew. If I have to, I'll brew. Okay, that's good enough. Cool. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty now. That is the Til Dawn combat achievement completed. That is killing the Grotesque Guardians 20 times in an instance without leaving. So this was my first attempt at that combat achievement. So I guess maybe I'll go back to going for speed for the minute 40 one. Yeah, only speed left. It's a minute 40 and a minute 20, I think. Yep. Okay, I will shoot for a minute 40 then. Almost 10 seconds better than the combat achievement required. I was also 10 seconds away from doing the Grandmaster achievement. I think it's Grandmaster. So, yeah, if I just have better gear, that should be pretty easy. And bringing the DDS really changed things. I didn't think the spec would matter that much, but that's really stupid for speedrunning. I don't know why my brain just didn't compute that matters a lot. I think the meta is with the Crystal Halberd, but I don't have access to that right now. So maybe once I get the Crystal Halberd, I can go for the minute 20. And it is in fact a Grandmaster, but very happy with that. Minute 30 with, it's not budget gear for sure, but it's not meta gear. So that should probably do it for this video. I don't see, I mean, that went almost perfectly. Like maybe my blowpipe could do a tiny bit better, but the specs were definitely on point on that. So let's take a look at the collection log here. I did get one more log with the granite gloves in the 50 or so kills that I did on this video. We'll be back on the speed run. I don't think I'm that far away gear-wise to be able to do a minute 20, to be honest. For Crystal Halberd, you just need to do the Western Provinces Hard Diary. Not a tough speed running boss. Just kind of have to get the gear, I think. Let's go ahead and take a spin and see what we are doing next. Tier D is completed, so we are starting off with a Tier C spin to see what we're doing next. We have a bunch of wilderness bosses. We have Calvaria and Artio and Spindle, along with the Abyssal Sire and Gardor, and a tier skip. So not a huge variety left in Tier C, but there are some interesting bosses left, certainly. All right, Abyssal Sire, I will take that. On one hand, though, I do kind of wish we got one of the wilderness bosses off the board just to get it done with, so I'm not doing like 3 in a row, which is certainly a possibility at this point. Either way, the wheel says what the wheel says, and the wheel says Abyssal Sire. Please like and subscribe if you do so feel. Have a day.